Welcome to Not Your Status Quos. Today we are going to be breaking down the Shazam teaser trailer from San Diego Comic-Con yesterday. And remember, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell to be notified of future videos.
Break down Shazam.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties. I can take care of myself. When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
You know, I kind of like how they're setting it up. This film seems like it's going to be pretty comedic, but they're having this sort of, this tone with Billy Batson where he's, a foster kid. He's moving into a new home. I don't think this is going to be as funny and silly as most people think.
This is Billy Batson. Make sure you make him feel at home.
I love it. We see Freddy here, and he's got, looks like an Aquaman shirt on to me. And then in a minute, we see the Batman symbol. We see Superman on a newspaper. So they're referencing a lot of the world of DC. That's good. I like his joke about Game of Thrones we'll hear in a minute. Since we see Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones later on.
Nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here. Dude, just messing around.
You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid. You've got it all.
That's a funny joke.
If you could have one superpower, what would you pick?
And then we see the Batman thing. We see Superman. They're really kind of bringing stuff into
Fly
it.
away from this conversation.
No, because heroes fly.
And honestly, here we see Billy, Billy kind of being the hero without all the superpowers, and that's probably why Shazam chooses him.
He's worthy of it.
Yeah.
Go, go, go! Grab it! Get out the way!
Lady Batson, I choose you as champion.
And just if you were wondering too, the guy who plays the wizard is also Korath the Pursuer from Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's also the Fisherman King in Aquaman. So he's been getting his fair share of work in comic book movies, and he always does a great job.
Who?
Hello?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real? Hey! Shazam?
I just want to say too that Angel kid who's playing Billy Batson is doing a great job. Actually, all the kids that they've shown in the trailer are really doing, showing their acting chops. It doesn't look bad in any way. So
It doesn't look corny. It doesn't look forced.
yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be. I think this is going to be a great movie. I'm really looking forward to it. We get our first look at Shazam here. Zachary Levi.
It's me, it's Billy. What is happening?
You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Good night.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude, I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
Doing the floss there, showing us super strength.
Just can you fly?
I do like we don't actually get to see him flying yet. It's kind of funny. He's kind of going up.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Think about that light up chest.
Your
Yeah.
phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
Oh,
What the hell?
One of the things that the director said about Zachary Levi, why he chose him, is because he had that sort of kid innocence without trying to sound dumb. He just kind of brings the sort of kid out in the adult, a lot like Tom Hanks did in Big. And I know this movie's getting a lot of comparisons to that, and it seems to be living up to it. I mean, that's
never
pretty
grew
big
up.
shoes to fill. Yeah, absolutely.
You're like a bad guy, right?
We see Mark Strong as
You have bullet immunity!
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
I like that change right there too, where he's like laughing like I'm bulletproof, and then you're dead.
Welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
and so it ends.
I haven't seen Shazam since I was a kid, so I don't have I just have the memory of him, turning into a superhero. So I'm not expecting much, and so when I usually do that, it usually suits me well.
And they have Dr. Savannah, played by Mark Strong, as the villain, and I think that's a good choice. Don't bring Black Adam into it yet. he's probably his arch nemesis. So, start off with something a little slower. He's a kid all of a sudden with all these superpowers, so you don't go to the major leagues right away. You fight this smaller time, even though I want to say smaller time supervillain. He's still a supervillain in his own right. And it looks like, he's a genius, but it looks like he's able to stop Shazam's punch in that one scene we show. So I don't know if he's augmented his strength and everything for this movie. But, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I do like Shazam quite a bit. You saw him in, Justice League Unlimited. You saw him. I do own the Shazam versus Black Adam animated movie that Superman's also in, which is really cool. So, I'm looking forward to this. I think they have another hit on their hands. I think both movies that we saw trailers for at San Diego Comic-Con yesterday are going to be off the charts. Both trailers look great, and I think, the world of DC has 2 hits coming their way.
I'm not thinking off the charts. I'm thinking off the charts for them, maybe. But, it's going to be...
Well, off the charts, I'm not saying, Infinity War.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make $1 billion. Let's not get crazy. But, it's going to be a lot better than what we've seen from the world of DC or the DCU or whatever you want to call it.
And I'm not even talking box office per se, just quality in film, too.
Yeah, well, the box office will follow with the quality.
Yes, it will.